The ESRB has rated Planet Zoo E10 Plus for crude humor, mild blood, and mild violence. It has been approved for everyone aged 10 and over.
Malayan tapir.
Hey there folks, how you doing? Welcome back to the zoo. Zoo's doing fine. We got 5,284 people in the zoo. It's thriving. I've got, all the animals are doing well. As you could saw, gee, yeah, learn to speak English, Butler. As you could see from the opening spin, what we're going to be adding is the Malayan tapir, but not just the Malayan tapir, because I decided to make this a multi-species habitat. We're also going to add the Babirusa and a couple of Indian peafowl to it, and I'm doing it in this space here. As you can see, I laid out my space markers already. I calculated the room needed by all those animals, and it came to just under 1,000 square meters. So I figured, why not triple it? So that's what we're doing here. First thing I want to do, and yeah, it's going to be basically a rectangle. I'm gonna do a little variation on that, but for the most part, it's just going to be a big blob. Let's go ahead and get the barriers in, and we'll get started. Okay. Whoops. All right, that's a good start. Hope all of you guys are doing well. I'm doing pretty well today. No complaints. Feeling pretty good, actually. I had a little bit of an arthritis problem earlier, but that's cleared up already. And so now I'm just kind of cruising. I've already got dinner ready, and it's in the slow cooker. It's going to be cooking till about 6 o'clock tonight. And I've got going is I've got barbecue ribs in a light sauce with some pineapple. Barbecue pork ribs, that is. I got them going on in the slow cooker, and when I serve them tonight, it's going to be with some light rice and jasmine maybe. And in addition to the rice, I'm thinking corn on the cob. Barbecue with corn on the cob is a combination that my family's been having now for decades, and we all love it. We love it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do for dinner. Hope your dinner is gonna be as good as that. It's a simple meal too. It doesn't cost much, and it's easy to make, and it's a family favorite, so it works out. Okay, and then we're gonna pull this here a little, and then do the same thing on this side. Just a touch, like that. Okay. Now, what I want to do here, okay. What do I want to do here? I want to do this here, 2 meters. Let's make it, let's make it 4, but just because I need a marker. All right. Now, paths. Let's see, which one do we use that one, right? Okay, and it's 8 meters. There. And we may adjust this a little. Oh, come on, really? That is my insulin alarm, so I'll be right back. You won't even notice I'm gone. I need to go give myself an insulin shot. It goes off every 4 hours or so when I go and I give myself a shot, and then I come back. Okay, I'm back, and sorry about that, but you know, it beats the alternative. The alternative being death. You know, do I enjoy having to constantly stick myself in the stomach with needles? Not at all. I absolutely do not. Is it necessary? Oh yeah. Because the alternative, like I said, is literally I die. And personally, I don't want to die. So there. Okay, why is this not working? Hold on. Paths down. Down, boy. Okay. Says that's. But why is it doing that? You see what it's doing? It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to. You know, we're gonna make you go that one extra space. Doesn't make any sense, but you know, it is what it is. All right. With that, we can start getting rid of the squares. I'm going to fix this path if it kills me to do so. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Really? It's just not going to let me do this any other way, is it? Sometimes the pathing on this game gives me ulcers. Why am I whispering? Huh? Why am I whispering? No, because I really did want that square to be the stone path. This. No. Okay, now this is what I wanted. This piece here is what, right there. No. God damn. I know it's possible. I want to elevate the path. Fine, fine. If that's the way you're gonna make it, that's the way it'll be. All right, now let's work on the barriers. All right. I want this to be the first thing that the guests see when they enter this area, is this waterfall here. Okay. All right, and the barriers. Ugh. And then we're going to move this over here. Okay. All right, now. Obstructed. Terrain. Okay. Let's pull this down to that. Okay. Get this as smooth as I can. Because this is going to be my entrance. The entrance for the habitat, I mean. Why am I whispering? God damn, I need to stop fucking whispering. And just talk in a normal tone of voice. This is going to be where I'm putting the entrance. Okay. Except I want that to be a null barrier. There we go. Okay, so. Okay, that is our entrance. All right. And we'll sink those into the earth. I'll even tilt them a little so that they disappear under the path. But to do that. Facilities without power. Which facility? This facility? Oh my. Really? It's without power. This building's been here for like weeks. And it's like, oh, well, by the way, we just now noticed that, oh, I see. It's not that it's without power, it's that the mechanic is not on his job. So let's hire a couple more mechanics. Those are keepers. Mechanics. We'll add 4 mechanics. Maybe that'll keep the park running. Alright. Where was I? I was down here. All right. I'm gonna just use the, since it's underneath the path, like this, I'm just gonna, make use of the automatic barrier instead of trying to use a custom one. Because I'd have to check as to what the height requirement for the Barbarossa and the Malayan tapir is, but I'm fairly sure that it's not that big. I'm making these barriers 2.2 meters tall. I'm fairly sure that's going to be enough. And that, I believe, hold on, no, we've got some adjustments to do. Come on. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Now the good thing about this is that I'm not going to be doing a lot of boring fence work because I'm using the automatic barriers, the ones that came with the game. All right, and then I'm gonna have to bring in the mesh pieces to finish this off. Okay, now let's get some nature in here. What I want is rocks, and I want tropical rocks, and we're going to put a big one, real big one right here. Right there. And we'll put another big one, whoops. Put another big one right over here. And let's see. Big piece of cladding, big piece of cladding. There we go. Yeah, that's good. I like this. This is coming in good. We're gonna put another rock right here. Like that. Okay, now. Okay, let's get this. I'm gonna take a drink of tea. Ah. No, that's not going to work. Okay. And let's get some plants in here just to make it, whoops, nature, not facilities. Bird's nest fern large. Rocks again. Okay. Now I need a water effect. Foam splash. Jet splash medium, just jet splash large. Bubbles medium, fountain jet small. Waterfall bog. I need more plants. These bird nest ferns are doing champion work here. They're doing all the heavy lifting. And the tree. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That works. Okay, now the Malayan taper. Malayan taper does not have an equal sign in it. The Malayan taper also needs some water. It needs at least 37 square meters of water. The Babirusa does not need any water, and I knew the peafowl doesn't. So let's, and does the Malayan tapir need a depth? It does not. Okay, so Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Okay. All right, let me smooth this out. Like so. And then put in some water. Hold on just a second. Let's take the water out so I can do this. Okay, I need that. And now, water. Let there be water. How deep is that? That's not very deep at all, but it's not supposed to be. There we go. Okay, so. Let's get our animals in here. Let's get all of our animals in here. The peafowl, the babirusa, and the tapir. We'll just call this Jungle 1. Okay, Jungle 1 is going to have, let's see, the mechanic's going to check it every month, the vet's going to check it every month, and the keeper's going to check it every month. Let's start with the Malayan tapir. See what kind of stuff they need and want in their habitat. Turn off blueprints. We'll go looking for if we want blueprints later, we'll go looking for them. Okay. Let's put a food tray here. And we'll go looking for the water pipe naturally. Water pipe. Tropical water pipe. Put that there. Did I turn off? Oh, did I pause the game accidentally? Sorry. Okay. Now they need a shelter of some sort. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Let's see. Indonesian. I'm going to make it out of brick. And I know I've been using the bark walls and all that number, but I just want to change it up a little. You know? Change is good and all that noise. And of course, this is going to be a shelter for pretty much all the animals at the same time. No damn good at making pagoda roofs. So I'm going to fall back on my old standard palm fronds. Hold on, I'm going to move this some more. Make it a little more central. I'm going to give it 2 exits, one on both ends. And then we need a roof. One, two, three, 4 by 3. Okay, 4 by 3. Okay. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to make it 5. Instead of 4, I'm going to make it 5 by 3. Like that. And then I'm going to do this. Bark. Okay. It'd be so much easier if it would just cooperate, but it's not. Oh, I think one of my animals is sick. Probably a peafowl. They tend to come down with illnesses at the drop of a hat. Okay, I see what I need. I indeed see what I need. That'll work. Okay, let's get in here and habitat. Bedding. And remember, this is so far just for the tapers. Forage. Okay, a spike tree. We'll put this over here by the shelter. Everybody loves a cardboard box. Give them a barrel feeder. Tamarind scratching tree. A ball to kick around, and we'll give them a tire. The tire will be back over here. And a sprinkler, because why the hell not? Okay, that's the taper. Let's see, what's next? The Babirusa. North Sulawesi Babirusa. That's the full name. North Sulawesi. That's the only place on the planet they're from, North Sulawesi. So, you know, oh, they're from Sulawesi. Yes, we know, because they're Babirusa, and that's the only place Babirusas can be found in the entire planet. So, yeah. All right, mud bath. Ooh, mud bath. Mud. We're going to put it over here in the corner. There we go. A rubbing pillar. Let's see if we got any rubbing pillars we can use. I'm sure we do. Here's the rubbing pillar. Small barrel feeder. And some wind chimes. Okay. Now we need the Indian peacock. Which I really need to think about putting on birth control now, because holy moly do they like breed quickly. Okay, they need a mirror removal. They've already got the forage box and a slow feeder. And that should be it. Now, oh, yeah. All right, yeah, that should be all as far as the toys and all that number. But let's see how they feel about it. Hi there, Mr. Tapir. How you doing? It looks like you're doing well. Do you have any terrain concerns? Soil. You want more soil. Okay. No hanky-panky. Alright, what was I doing? I was painting soil for the Malayan tapir. Okay, and that's good for that. They need a lot more plants. The coverage is pathetic. Tropical cluster. A tropical plant cluster that I can pick things off of. Let me get rid of these extra forage boxes. Nope, come on. All right. We're just going to bring this entire bundle of bamboo over to the new habitat. We're going to slap some down in multiple places. Let's see how Garitno, go. Okay. Do you not have... God damn it, guys, come on. Accessible, okay. Do we not have keepers enough? They would like more long grass. Okay, we will give them more long grass. Their coverage is good. The terrain is not enough soil. So, that's close enough. I'm noticing a central theme. None of them are like, oh my god, I can't tolerate this habitat because, you know, this is Banyu. We're going to keep that name. And we better put in a water purifier somewhere, because my lord, that would be disastrous. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, that is not close enough for the water purifier to hit this little pond. So we need a water purifier. I hate to build it out that far, but it has to be so it doesn't piss off the guests. All right. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's get some more coverage in here. We're doing externals now. We're pretty much finished with the habitat, and now just have to basically work on what's around it. Like so. I do admit this is a very cool habitat. Hold on. Wonder. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Yeah, that works. Alia, yeah, we'll keep that name. Wild boar is about to... No, she's not. Why do they always blame the inbreeding on the females? When this asshole is the one who keeps trying to screw his daughters. Okay, you're going away too, buddy. And you. Thirsty? Why thirsty? You've got a water pipe right here. Is it not accessible? Okay. Uh-huh. All right. I'm gonna have to put signs up and such. Okay, we're adding these education boards. I'm definitely going to have to do something about switching them over and then, putting down some benches and some trash cans. Stuff like that. At least it's all got power, right? So we got the Malayan tapir, we've got the North Sulawesi babirusa, which is a pig. The thing about the babirusa is it's the wild pig that the tusks will grow up through its upper lip, and sometimes it'll grow up and penetrate its brain and kill it. Evolution did this guy no favors. And we're going to bring couple more down this way, and then I'll put in the animal talk. And I think I'm going to put the animal talk right here. Tapir, Malayan tapir, because if the bearded tapir comes up on a spin, you know I'm going to include it. It's a tropical species, so why not? Malayan tapir. Okay. April. And let's get some music. No music. Southeast Asia playlist. Sounds good to me. November, so... At this point, I'm just filling in space. But given the nature of the zoo and the fact this is supposed to be a tropical zoo, I think that's utterly appropriate to have, the unused spaces be filled with tropical plants. Oh yeah, I like that. That looks real good. I need to figure out something to put in here. Probably a shop of some kind. Maybe a restaurant. Blueprints only. Jag. Even better. Restaurant. Jaguar River Butterflies Diner.
Lucia Sakla Nuvu Belemiflu. Nuven Uras. Tala Yak. Bello Customer, Histoka. Ever Belu. Who's one little city for Omega? You saw a millennial say, Don't know, or Sato Irjamu. Peno say Saramabri.
Nu så, Robbie.
Okay, we have an actual restaurant in our zoo now. Let's see if it attracts anybody. I mean, it's right across the way from the food cart, but you know, I've seen stranger things in stranger things. Well, you know what I mean. I've seen weirder arrangements in actual theme parks and zoos. Animal Kingdom. There's one area in Animal Kingdom, which is the Disney Zoo, and don't make any mistake about it. It is a zoo where there's an actual restaurant, a sit-down, full-service, waiters come to your table restaurant, and right across from it are a couple of the best food carts in the entire park. All right, guys, that is our habitat for the Malayan tapir, the North Sulawesi babirusa, and the Indian peafowl, all of which are doing fine and are nice and happy and enjoying their habitat. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. You know, like, subscribe, all that YouTube goff. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Can account for all the humans crashing into habitats and ravaging the planet we inhabit as if we can get a new one. There is a solution, you could be a part of it. There's a revolution, you could be the start of it. Better get a move on while there's still a chance of it. If there's no improvement, this could be the last of it. Nature was a haven, now we need saving. No more conversation, time for cultivation. We all got a part to do to help the world pull through, but you gotta build a zoo. This is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The forest protected shall prosper, the forest neglected shall die. You've an aptitude to change attitudes, cause we have to prove it. That's right, it's to grab your shovel. There's work to do, the world's in trouble.